folks, how are things going? It's finally SHAHNAZ release day. Pulse-wise, I've somehow managed to end up with 255 thanks to Shams. Despite being guaranteed the sooner she comes home, the better. This way I can save up more resources for Lucia. I've already been completely sold on her, so let's just start with the pools and see how long it's going to take for her to come home. Are you really going to do me like this? Come on, SHAHNAZ. Please, SHAHNAZ. Please, SHAHNAZ. It would be so good. Christ.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yes. I don't know how is this possible. It just keeps happening. I don't even know what to say. I was prepared to spend up to 180 for her. Instead, we're down to 10 again. Like this, again, Kianshir is going to be a skip. I should meet Enna with 335 pools. This is a freaking miracle, and I can't thank SHAHNAZ enough. 10% magic attack when using skills with knockback or teleport. Grip of Fate 3. When attacked by the caster, damage taken increased by 20%, chance to receive a critical hit plus 20%, and 20% extra collision damage. I'm afraid this one is actually going to be pretty damn important, and sadly she's the first character released of the new batch of weapons, so if we don't get the weapon here, we're going to have to wait for her, Kianshir, and Anna's release. The weapon is going to be coming out on SP Alexis' banner. That's a very, very long time. Alright, there we go. And that's the Destiny's Grip. I've got half of an idea to use the Supreme Medal here, but at the same time, if SP Barrel comes with the entire tree unlocked, and you need one Castalia for each skill in order to power them up, I think I might want to save the Supreme Medal for SP Barrel, even if SP Barrel comes after Lucia. We don't know when or if we're going to get another one of these. First thing first, her trait gains Artificial Prime Sigil and the additional skill Ascended Power of Origin, and its aura effect. Prime Sigil, a gauge used for tracking the power of origin, starts the battle with 10 points and can reach up to 50. The start of each turn consumes all energy and the stacks of liberations exceeding 5, converting them into an equal number of points. Power of Origin, support skill, instant, enters the Power of Origin state, then reactivate the effect that increases the attack defense from the same name of the aura. Aura, which is another leader one. All element allies have the attack increased by 10, defense increased by 20. Before attacking other allies, increases the character's attack and defense by 10% until the end of battle. There's the Power of Origin, 20% attack. Some exclusive skills gain additional effects during Power of Origin. At the end of the turn, consumes 10 Artificial Prime Sigils. If the points are insufficient, exits Power of Origin and receives Amnesia for 1 turn. During Amnesia, becomes a no active role, receiving active skill lock and losing or passive triggered effects. Enemies prioritize attacking targets within their skill range. So she's going to take 10 Artificial Prime Sigils in order to stay in the Power of Origin each turn. She needs a lot of Liberation stacks. All the skills have an energy cost of 0. When casting a skill, if the target is another ally, reduces the final damage dealt to them by 98%. Also has an aura with the following effect. All allies in battle have their collision damage taken reduced by 75%. Okay, that's not so big, but I guess it helps, especially when you're being knocked around, especially now that we're about to enter a new area filled with ice tiles. 2 stars, magic attack plus 6%, using Power of Origin does not consume Artificial Prime Sigils until the end of the turn. Already? Okay then, so 1 star already consumes 10, and she's likely going to lose the enhanced state very quickly. 2 stars already removes this. I can only exchange for 1. I might have to buy a couple of these, because I don't even want to try her out at 1 star. At 2 stars, she gets at least a couple of turns of usability, maybe even just by herself. 3 stars, magic attack plus 12%. During Power of Origin, the effect is doubled. During Power of Origin, after ending the turn and consuming the Artificial Prime Sigil, refunds 5 points. 4 stars, what do you mean increases 3 times? 36% boost to attack. From 3 to 4 stars, increases max energy to 7, restores 2 energy at the end of the turn, which again, summed to the liberation stacks, is going to help her maintain the artificial form. 5 stars, increases max energy to 9 and restores 4 energy at the end of the turn, plus 1 from the standard turn restoration, and that's 5. She still restores 5 extra points after she consumes them, so at 5 stars, Power of Origin remains permanently active, and I think she kind of needs to get to the 5 stars. The increase in attack from 12 to 18% is also pretty damn nice, but it's mostly for the extra energy and energy restoration. During Power Origin, after attacking and hitting, if the enemy HP is below 10%, triggers Oblivion. When triggered, receives Resolve Lock and it's immediately defeated. Cool. Really cool. Nah, she's a beast. She's an absolute monster. Base skill, Lookside Starburst, 80% AoE damage to all characters within 2 tiles of the target location and inflicts Lookside Gravity. When target affected by Lookside Gravity take collision damage or is defeated, SHAHNAZ deals 50% magic damage to all characters within 3 tiles of all targets with Lookside Gravity. Even more follow-up attacks and explosions. Is this a bit of an upgrade compared to what Luvata gets? The effect has the Unshackled tag, can be triggered up to 1 time per round. The triggering limit resets at the start of SHAHNAZ's turn. This is on collision damage taken, it's not just on death. Before I burn my Medal of Origin, let's see what she's gonna get. When attacking is unaffected by roll counters, reduces damage dealt to other allies to 1. For a skill hits, another ally grants them damage 3, attack 2, max range 1 and stability for 2 turns. Stability renders them immune to knockback. At the start of the character's turn, the character gains the above buffs, lasting until the end of battle. And I think we really want to take this one. Makes her even more of a support, even more of a buffer. Instant inflicts Fate Gaze on any character, then the skill switches to Fate Turning. Oh, this is the multiple selection. I wonder if you can also play around a little bit with like items, ground items. If you can select a ground item and use it to swap it with an enemy. First stage, it's already first Castalia, because I want both. Lookside Burst Resonance triggers the effect of Lookside Gravity 1 time. This trigger does not count towards the usage limit and does not remove the Lookside Gravity. As an auxiliary passive, during Power of Origin, she has the following effect. When triggering the gravity to deal damage, increases attack by 50%. When attacking enemies immune to knockback or teleportation, increases attack by another 50%. This seems cool, but it's just a damaging skill. Maybe we can leave this behind. Endless Singularity, however, is an absolute must-pick. Consumes 10 artificial prime sigils, which are the same that she needs in order to stay in the enhanced state. Seems like it's not something you can cast every turn. Attacks all other characters within 3 tiles of the target location 3 times, each dealing 50% AoE damage, while in Power of Origin additionally gets the following effect. Before the first attack, inflicts Lookside Gravity and 8 stacks of Shattered Shackles, increasing damage that the enemies take for 2 turns. The third attack knocks back targets on the third, second and first tile towards the center by 1 tile respectively, does not interrupt preparation skills. This is maybe a little bit of a negative, but again, it's a 3-stage attack with a 3-stage push. Reaction, when defeated, consumes 10 artificial prime sigils to trigger Undying. If the points are insufficient, exits Power of Origin and receives amnesia for 1 turn. When attacked by enemies that do not count to the character, reduces damage taken by 30%. This is everyone but Watchers. What the hell? Desert Step Extra, I think we can skip this one. Sigil Wielder, when triggering gravity, gains 10 artificial prime sigil. The hell? Okay, this is a must pick. At least for low stars, it looks like this one is mandatory in order to keep her in the awakened state. At the end of the turn, if SHAHNAZ has not triggered the gravity and there are targets affected by gravity in battle, triggers the effect. It's a free proc as well, even if she doesn't get to knock them around. Lookside Pulse, 1/4 range, inflicts Lookside Gravity, that's another must pick. And lastly, Nothing. I don't think I care about either of these. Looks like we can start with just one Castalia, so I'm going to keep on saving my Medal of Origin. Up to 60 you go, up to 13 you go, and down here, when unharmed, damage increased by 4%. Dude, extra damage when unharmed is crazy. 4, 8, 12%, and if you really want to use her as a main damage dealer, I think she's probably one of those characters who are worth maxing out. A 12% damage boost on top of the insane attack boost that she gets from her trait, on top of potentially an extra 100% boost to attack from her passive, that's absolutely crazy. Alright, so both right, left, and all right. As for the build, Sigil Builder has to be here. I think like at least until she hits 5 stars. Chronic Cosmos is potentially another big one since it lets her buff other units. And I guess then we have our choice of Endless Singularity or Fate's Gaze. Speed, good god, 127. She's slightly faster than some healers, but with Endless Singularity, I don't think we can complain about speed. Sadly, she's not going to be able to be played like Yennefer with the double teleport for some cute little mind games, but also if we don't want to buff targets, I guess Fate's Gaze not gonna be a bad choice. As for the weapon, we've got one little copy of Destiny's Grip, 5% boost to attack when using a skill with knockback, Grip of Fate 1, 10% boost to damage, 10% crit rate. You know what, that's actually not too bad. At 3 stars, Grip of Fate 2 and Collision Vulnerable. It's 15 and 15. It's only at 5 stars that it's 20 and 20. So yeah, for starters, I don't think I can complain. 1-star weapon is good enough. This one I really do not mind spending. As for the engraving, sword on the weapon, and we go with magic attack percentage, max HP percentage, and basic magic attack. As for the rest of her gear, I guess we just go with an Origin Hourglass here once again. Dream of the Magician on magic attack. Okay, 17 to 20, perfect. We can try her out at 2 stars already. Now, in order to have some extra stacks, I'm afraid she's going to need Hessian. There's our Unshackle. Instant enters the Power of Origin. There's the Ascension, already nice and working on turn 1. But she's left with 13 out of 50 points. If we use the Endless Singularity, this costs 10, she goes down to 3, and she can only regen 5 from Hessian. We got Fate's Gaze here, which we can put on one enemy. They can go diagonal as well. Target within 5, knock the character back. 29 step, okay. She may not have as many problems staying in this state as I originally thought. Now I guess we can make this attracted to this one once again. But the pool was in a bit of a weird direction. It didn't go diagonal, it went straight left. And another pretty nice thing is the fact that you can apparently just do this. And have an extra turn for the black hole. Jesus Christ, 500,000 damage off of that alone. And not only that, she looks way too cool doing it. And since there's no proper event going on, let's go to the Hall of Sands. Difficulty 6, it's a bit heavy, but I've managed a few clears with a damage over time team. Seems like the infections still kind of sort of work. And of course SHAHNAZ is 300, but I cannot start with SHAHNAZ, as much as it pains me. We pick Homa instead, and we get the Elaman Caravan Scout, some extra movement. SHAHNAZ we need to save up for, we just need to get lucky with one of these shops. Damage against Disruption, damage against Bound. Do we want to go hard here? Should we go grab the Elite? thank god you only hit Hessian. Defeat an enemy, re-attack. It's a free clear. It only takes 2 turns. 225. I think we skip the recruitment, we go with the triple fight down here. I think we go with heal and buffs, see what comes out of here. Almost. Damage taken 5%, plus movement. Of course we go with the plus movement. I think I want to pick up Momo for 100, it's more DOT. Let's go for coins. We may be risking this one. Unshackled damage plus 100%. I should probably pick that one. Or I can refresh and hope for SHAHNAZ. I know I should probably be picking Shams here, but I think I just want to go with these Liberation stacks for 150. Then we go to the boss. Guess we go with this one. Plus 1 movement for the enemies, I don't want to give them 30% damage. Element characters 5% damage per liberation stack, crit and crit damage added to the healing and piercing effects. Summoned units, attack and defense. Might want to go for control. Tamina absolutely has to get there. We are not losing 5 morale here, especially not on a civilian. Plus 4 movement. And please, please, please tell me that's a SHAHNAZ here. There's a SHAHNAZ here. Fantastic. Oh god, this stage. I hate this. I hate this so much. We need Coco to go on Pooch and take her down. Because Coco's healing is the most amount of damage that we can deal. She should charge and taunt exclusively Hessian. Let's try and keep everyone else outside of the 3-tile range of her infection. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a lot of damage. I think we go with the damage reduction first. Magical attacks, 50% damage and damage reduction. Now we've got a pretty cool chance to just pick up everyone and push them towards the middle. Sadly, a little bit of a weird run. I think if you want to do a proper run with SHAHNAZ, we should do something for aggression units with SHAHNAZ and SP Samantha. If we don't have Hessian, how soon does this fall? How often does she get the amnesia? Because like with Hessian, it just doesn't happen. She starts with 13. And second round, she's at 24. Third round, down to 15. And fourth round, down to 6. Honest? This is not too bad. She's only 2 stars, she can already do 3 black holes back to back. These guys all still have gravity, so she should get the 10 stacks after triggering it either now. Yeah, she's up to 17. So without buffs, with these 2 skills, she has 1 turn downtime on turn 4. And then again, this is without being buffed. Oh, she's down. But we're at round 7. She lost round 6, and she only lost 1 round in which she couldn't do the Endless Singularity. Alright, no, looks like even without Hessian, she can still maintain the Ascendant state with a pretty decent uptime. With how powerful her Awakening is, I expected a little bit of a worse drawback. The way she's been released, it's absolutely amazing. I love this unit. And I can't wait until I get something a little bit meatier to just sink my teeth into. Sadly, it looks like we're going to have to wait a little while longer. I'm afraid they don't really have any other event planned right now for SHAHNAZ. Looks like Hall of Sands is going to be the last one until we get to Lucha. But for the time being, I guess that's gonna be it for me for the moment. I'm honestly as happy as I could ever be. I was not expecting her to come up in the first 10er. I've been getting way too lucky. I'm afraid Truckhood is going to come and pick me up soon enough. Still, thanks a lot for coming by. Leave a like for good luck. Again, good luck pulling for SHAHNAZ. And I guess I'll be seeing you guys around soon. Have a nice one. Ciao.
Cause he 只懂如果